Hello Binary Alpha community and anyone watching this video. My name is Adam Moody and I am one of the leaders here at Binary Alpha. I'm also here with one of our other leaders, Mangesh, and we're going to give you guys an update on a small live account challenge that he has been doing using our BlindFold 5-minute reversal trading strategy. So I'm going to hand it over to Mangesh and he's going to let you guys know about this update and what's going on with him.
Thank you, Adam. Hello everybody. I'll give you an update on the 3 weeks performance of using BlindFold strategy on this account. I've already discussed a bit in the previous video. So just to repeat, I started using this strategy on this account number 895890 on 28th of November. So in week one, the outcome of week 1 performance was that it was in a profit. Just to repeat, these trades are based on 5-minute blindfold reversal strategy, and the blindfold strategy is based on a 6-candle recovery cycle. So it's kind of a martingale, but depending on the accuracy, you can finish it off within what, 2-candle recovery, 3-candle recovery, 4-candle recovery, 5-candle recovery, or 6-candle recovery. It depends on your hit rate and the accuracy of your trades. So the starting investment in week 1 was 300 pound sterling. The maximum number of candles which were lost per cycle in this week were only 2. That is, in 3rd candle I had the recovery during that week, and profit during that week was 86.95, almost 87 pounds. So 300 pounds became 386.95. That was the initial investment carried forward to the next week. In the next week, as I said, starting investment was 386.95, but it wasn't a good week because of too many high impact news, including FOMC. So the performance was not as expected. The maximum number of candles lost per cycle in this week was 4. So after I lost 4 candles, KAZi advised me to show to the people that we can recover a cycle even after losing midway. So instead of moving to the 5th and 6th candle, I stopped at 4-candle loss and restarted the recoveries from 1st candle in the next week. So as far as week 2 was concerned, I made a net loss of 127 because of losing that 4-candle cycle and not proceeding to 5th and 6th candle. So that 386.95 became 260 pounds, and that was carried forward to the next week, that is week 3. So the whole idea of stopping at 4th candle was to show that we can recover even a half loss cycle by restarting from candle 1. So I closed my week 2 at a loss of 127 pounds and carrying forward a starting investment of 260 pounds. So this is week 3 from 12th of December to 16th of December, and the outcome was maximum number of candles lost per cycle was 4. So I had a 5-candle recovery in the week 3. So in the previous week I showed that I stopped at 4th candle. Had I moved to the 5th candle recovery, I would have recovered. But exactly the same thing happened in week 3. I had a 4-candle loss. I moved to the 5th candle and recovered in the 5th candle. Of course, this is a split risk thing. We do not take more than 1 trade per setup or per cycle. So it's, for example, it's Euro USD. We take a trade, we now lose, move to the next currency pair where we get the signal, take a trade. That's sort of an argument. So it's a split risk, only one trade per setup. And so the meaning of 5-candle recovery is all these 5 trades were taken in 5 different currency pairs at different points of time, but I had a recovery. So profit in week 3 obviously was gross profit. If you see, it's 357.58 was the closing amount and 260 was the starting amount. So 97.58 was the gross profit. But if I calculate it based on the initial investment in week 1, it is 57.58. So in any case, I didn't have a loss. So you can see that I had a recovery of 5-candle in week 3, and I'm still in profit of 57.58 vis-a-vis week number 1. So just to show you how the trades moved on this graph, you can see in week 1 I started with $300, 300 pound investment, had almost 87 pounds of profit. Then I lost a 4-candle cycle over here in week 2, and I stopped there and recovered in week 3, where again I had what you call 4-candle loss, but recovered in the 5th candle. So week 3 closed at a profit of 57.58, net profit of 57.58 vis-a-vis week 1. So this clearly shows that the game is not just about the strategy, but also about your how well you can control your emotions and move forward. So I'll continue updating you on this account. Today, Monday, I had 8 wins. 7 of them were first candle wins, and only 1 was second candle win. Of course, that will become part of the next week, 4th week's update. So that's it from me now. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks, Mangesh. And I think this graph is something really good to show everybody, to remind everybody that as we said in the last video, trading is not always about you're just going to launch out and take a step forward every single day. Some days you're going to have, or some weeks or some months, you may take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. But as long as you're consistently moving forward, that's the most important thing. And that's really how trading works very often, is you win some, you lose some, but if you're in the positive overall at the end of the day, then end of the month, end of the week, end of the year, that's the most important thing.
So this is the statement of accounts for up to, if you can see over here, what is the balance, 357.58. So that was up till Friday the 18th.
Yep.
That's it.
Well, that looks good. Well, thanks everyone. If you have any questions about this blindfold trading strategy that we have here at Binary Alpha, you can email us at support@binaryalpha.org, and we will be able to get back to you. And if you're interested in purchasing this strategy and joining the community of blindfold traders, you're welcome to do that as well. And you can find more information on our website at www.binaryalpha.org. Thanks so much, and thanks, Mangesh, for this time today.
Thank you.